Hi, everybody. This is John Schallert. If you're watching this video, you might have an interest in learning about our destination creation course and becoming a facilitator to lead this training back in your community. Let me tell you a little bit about how it started and how we came up with the destination creation course. Some of you know that I teach a destination boot camp class in Colorado, 2.5 days, over 20 hours of content of me presenting. When people leave the class, they've come to Colorado, they get a huge binder, 14 different chapters that they get, and all well and good. Class works great. We've been doing it since 2002. But what came up is what happens to business owners that don't have 2.5 days, don't have the ability to come to Colorado and come to our building there and take the class? What could we create? Communities were asking me, what could we create that would have the same foundational tools, obviously not the same depth of content, but could we create that they could do back in their communities? So what I came up with was our destination creation course. Our destination creation course comes in a workbook, much smaller, 8 curriculum lessons that are talking about the core components of a destination business. And how that's constructed is this way. There are 10 webinars that I've done in there, over 3.5 hours of content. The average length of the webinar, each webinar is 20 minutes. And those are ones that I've done that take them through the foundational, most important parts of creating their business into a destination. Then what I've done is this. I took the best interviews that tied to that destination process from business authors and business experts that I've interviewed over the years, and we took 9 of them, 5 core authors and 4 supplemental authors, consisting of another 2 hours for the 5 core and another 2 hours for the 4 supplemental authors, wrapping this up into 7.5 hours of content. Now, when I say core and supplemental, what I mean by that is this. There were a couple of topics, for example, customer service and creating a customer-focused business, that we had such great content from some of our authors and business experts that I've interviewed, that what we did is we said, if you like this and you really want to learn more, here's something else that's not part of the class, but you can delve into this. So we rolled this out in August of last year, 2019, with a facilitation class that we called the Destination Train the Trainer class. We had our first group of facilitators came to Colorado, took the class, and then immediately went back and started teaching the class and leading the class. You literally don't have to have a marketing background, a business background at all, because you literally follow our steps. Your role is to really facilitate with the guidebook and the training that I've given you that will take you through this. So you do not have to be an expert in this. But most of the facilitators went back and started trainings in their communities. Then we had another class of facilitators that came in January. Some of them went back and started to teach classes. And right in the middle of this, we had the COVID-19 crisis that's happened, that's put everybody back into their homes and isolated different communities, and groups are not able to get together. So what we're doing now is allowing every facilitator to teach this online. And we're giving them the means to be able to teach this online, and we're teaching them how to teach this online. So on April 21st April 21st through the 23rd of this month, what would normally be a class in Colorado where I'd have facilitators come here, I'm doing the training entirely online. It's going to be part recorded and part interactive with me. You're still going to go through the whole same certification process to become a facilitator. Once that happens, you can go back to your communities and you can get this information to the business owners that need it now. And we've created marketing materials and social media materials. So when you do a class, you've got all the means to get the publicity out and get the word out and get people to sign up and take this class. The reason we did this is because people weren't sometimes going to be able to make it to Colorado to come to my boot camp. But nowadays, with the COVID-19 crisis and everything that's going on in the world, business owners are either shut down and they're in a great position where they can take time to actually learn some new techniques and make their business stronger. Or right now, they are in a world of hurt and they're struggling if they're open. And it's different all across the country. Our point is this: Your businesses now need to be a destination for consumers much more than ever. And if they're not allowing customers in their doors right now, as soon as this crisis is over, they're going to need to recover some income. And that's when these techniques that are in our destination creation course can really help. So if you have an interest in becoming a facilitator or bringing this destination creation course to your community, either email me at info@johnshallert.com, or you can go to our page, go to www.destinationcreationcourse.com, and you can learn all about it. But we're right now taking registrations for people who want to become facilitators, who want to go back to their communities and teach this destination creation course. I hope you become one of our new facilitators. Thanks very much.